Alright, so the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat has officially opened the application portal for the 2026-2027 academic year. Now, this scholarship will take care of your tuition fees, exams, and your academic charges. Now, this opportunity is to help brilliant but needy students attend university and ensures that lack of money does not stop their education. So, we will cover a brief application process of this opportunity. But if you are new here, you are welcome to this YouTube channel where I share on academic support programs, internship opportunities, and any academic related programs. So, without talking much, please let's get right into the video. Now, let's go straight to the application procedure. But note, this application is open from Friday 10th April 2026 to Friday 15th May 2026 as at the time of recording this video. Now we have three phases of the application. So phase 1 is when applicants are required to visit the scholarship portal, and applicants must create an account to register. So you must complete the application form and upload an academic transcript, admission letters, and academic certificates. Now let's look at the phase 2 of the application. In the phase 2 of the application, applicants will need to take an aptitude test on a scheduled date within the application period. And then the phase 3 is when you have a qualified applicant appearing at the selected MMDA for the selection interview. Now let's look at the application requirements. Now the applicant must be a Ghanaian and a resident in Ghana. Also, you must have gained admission into a local tertiary institution and registered with the school for the program. Yes, so you need to have gained admission, and also that admission should be in a local tertiary institution. So that means it has to be a public tertiary institution and it has to be registered. And you must be offering STEM related courses and law. So STEM related courses are of high priority as well as law. Now you have to take note, you are not supposed to give any individual fees in order to secure this scholarship, because no individual or group of party or entity has been engaged to assist anyone in this application. Now, how do you apply? To apply, click on the link or click on this link and you'll be redirected to this interface where you will log in or create an account. But remember, you can only log in if you have an account. So you need to click on create an account. Alright, so this interface shows the details of your account profile. So you need to provide these details, your email address, your phone number, then create a password and click on sign up. Now this interface shows the account creation page. So just put in your email address, your phone, and create a password to sign up. Alright, so start filling in with your basic information such as your first name, your last name. You have to choose your gender, you have to put in your date of birth, your phone number, you have to select your religion, your marital status, country of birth, your region, your district, and so on. So you are required to put in your residential and your digital address as well. Now select your identification document here and put in your ID number here. Alright, so you are required to also put or input the expiry date of the ID card you uploaded. Now upload the front and the back of your ID, that's your identification card, and upload it right over here and choose how they should contact you. Now you have to provide an alternative phone number and email address. Click on upload passport picture and click on save and continue to move to the next interface of the account creation. Now this interface requires information or details of your family background, so just go through and provide the necessary details needed and click on save and continue to move to the next section of the application. Now this page requires educational background, that's your school attended, your qualification end, and the key academic milestone. So just add your secondary school education here and click on submit to successfully create your account. Alright, so once you're done with the account creation, you will have access to the application portal. So just scroll through this interface and click on begin application. Once you click on begin application, this interface will appear briefing you about this awarding program. So you can just read about what it covers and the institutions that can apply. After reading it, you can now click on apply now to begin the application process. Now once you begin the application, you will see your application ID. You will need to choose your program level, whether it is diploma, HND, bachelor's, or is it master's or even PhD and BTech. Now click on no, since we are not applying for renewal of scholarship. So now you can read the requirements for this application. So an applicant must be a Ghanaian citizen with a valid Ghana card or national ID and must have gained admission and enrolled into any accredited tertiary institution in Ghana. An applicant must also demonstrate an academic merit and must demonstrate financial need. Also, applicant must not be currently benefiting from any government scholarship. So click on the check mark here and click on save and continue. Now this interface will require details about your institution and your program of study. So make sure you enter the name of your institution, program of study, and other relevant academic details for who you are applying for this scholarship. So enter your university name, your program type, academic program, the course type. You have to choose your course delivery mode, choose your current level, and you have to also select your program start date. Do you have a student ID or a reference number? If you have to enter it over there. Now enter your school fees here and upload your admission letter. If you are in first year, upload your transcript if you are a continuing student, and click on save and continue. Now next is personal statement, where you are required to explain your academic background, your career goals, and your motivation. So you need to briefly describe your personal ambitions and academic aspirations, what actually motivates you and what you want to achieve through your education. Now next is community leadership experience. You have to share your experience in a leadership within your community. You have to describe your role, the actions you took, and the results you achieved. Now once you are done, fill the next box, in which is your vision for community impact. Now what impact do you hope to make in your community? The kind of change you wish to lead in your community. You have to make sure you make it brief. You can even see from here the words that you have to put must not exceed 150 words. Now share your challenges and aspirations as well over here. So you have to describe your problems and how the scholarship can support your goals. So it could be a personal challenge, could be an academic challenge, or it could be academically or even within your community. Now share your vision and expected impacts after receiving the scholarship. How will earning this degree empower you to make a difference in your life, your career, and your community, or even the whole country at large? You have to also share your personal strengths, your talents, and areas you hope to improve. So click on save and continue right after filling this page and move to the next stage of this application. So from this interface, you have to choose from the options provided. Choose no if you have not been awarded a scholarship from any government institution before, and also choose no if you are not under any bond, and click on save and continue to move to the next stage of the application. Now this page is asking you to add at least 2 guarantors or referees to ensure that the information provided is accurate and complete. So you have to add at least 2 people and at most 4 people details here. So you will be required to add their full name, their place of work or their institution, their contact details such as phone number and email address, and their role or positions. So click on save and continue once you are done adding your guarantors. Now the next page is applicant qualification. So as seen over here, this page allows applicant to enter their academic qualifications such as certificates obtained, institution attended, years of completion, and your grades. So just click on the hyperlink to add or edit. So once you are done, click on save and continue to move to the next stage of the application, which is where applicant is required to upload documents supporting this application. Now you are required to upload your admission letter if you are in first year, but if you are a continuous student, you are required to upload your academic transcript. So add academic recommendation letter if you have, and choose your preferred place of interview. Now you have to note that the nationwide interview will take place in all the MMDA after the application deadline. So note the interview will take place in various district assemblies in Ghana. So just select your region and choose your district and click on save and continue to move to the next page of this application, which is the special needs. So let them know if you require additional support or special considerations during your studies. So just go through this interface and click on save and continue once you are done. Now next is the review of your application. So just go through to confirm your application input and click on save and continue once you are done. Now here is the declaration page where you have to review the declaration and carefully read through the declaration points, which include the truthfulness and the accuracy of the information provided is true, and the rest as you see over here. So just click or just check the box over here and click on submit to complete the phase 1 of the application. So now move to the phase 2 of this application. Just as I said earlier in this video, we have 3 phases of this application. So we are done with the phase 1. Now the phase 2, which is the aptitude test. So once you are done with the phase 1, you will see an interface like this. Click on take aptitude test to begin the phase 2 of this application. Now read the instructions of the aptitude test carefully before you begin the test. So as seen on your screen, the test covers relevant topics with a time limit of 20 minutes of only one attempt, and the deadline of this test is scheduled to May 15th, 2026 as at the time of recording this video. So make sure you have a strong stable internet connection and plan to finish the test in one sitting. So take note, the questions is 30 multiple choice questions. So once you are set, click on start now. Click on OK when you see this pop up on the screen to begin your aptitude test. So once you are done, click on submit answers to complete the phase 2 of this application. Now this interface shows your test result, and once you see this, means you are done with the phase 2 of the application. Now if you want to track or see your application status, just click on go to your application and verify it from the submission status, or click on the eyes button to track your application status. Now the scholarship committee will send notice to you once it's time for the phase 3 of this application. That's the interview stage. So just stay alert and stay tuned for the next step of this application. I think this is the end of the video. I'm wishing you all the best, and please, if you have anything bothering your mind, just drop them in the comment box. And I'm UNS Prince, seeing you in my next video.